if you ever felt disconnected from a social group, whether thinking back into your high school days or even at work with your coworkers, you're scared at a new job if whether you can get along with people, or if you're an entrepreneur like myself where you have to reach out to different clients or you have to negotiate and you really have to interact with humans on a very high level. If you get nervous about that, if you get anxiety filled about that, or if anything's ever even stopped you, how much money you've left on the table just by simply not negotiating because you were just too scared to do it, right? You didn't feel comfortable enough. Or if you had friends that you didn't necessarily want to be your friends, but you were just too scared to go out there and find new friends that were probably better for you mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. And even in intimate relationships, staying in an intimate relationship because you don't feel like you can find somebody else because you're just not that person that can find people like that. Just there's so many reasons in all aspects of your life, financial, personal, career, intimate relationships, all of that stopping you because you don't feel confident in the way you can communicate, your social interactions, your skills, your ability to actually go deeper with somebody. And that's something that I know I personally struggle with, which is why it's the overall theme of this channel, is to better ourselves through social means. And a big focus lately has been on clear speech. And for some reason that's resonating with people. The YouTube algorithm is picking it up. Voila, it's great. Just simply because I get to connect with certain people I know I wouldn't have otherwise. And thank you so much if you have reached out to me or if you consulted with me already. Just all of you have been phenomenal people. And personally, I get inspired by the willingness and the diligence and the courage to reach out, because I think about it this way. To be honest, I should be better about this, but I don't have a very clear call to action of, hey, this is how you can consult with me, click here and done, right? It's more so the people who are, hey, I need you and I want to do something about this. So I personally am going to reach out and, hey, how can I pay you? How can I make this work? That's been the case of the people who are reaching out to me. So I'm not even selling, people are coming to me. And I know not everybody is that type A personality. It's going above and beyond. And a lot of you is just, okay, well, it's just something I want to fix. It's not that big of a deal in which I want to reach out. So I get all of that, which is the reason why I wanted to do a course. And I want to have this out by the end of November, but I really need your guys' feedback. I need everybody's feedback. So I need your feedback in giving me what you would like in a clear speech course or a speaking course. And I'm going to focus on clear speech because that seems to be a very easy skill to simply tweak. You just need a few tweaks in order to feel more confident in. But I would like to know what your goal is. Is it because you're in sales? Is it because you want more social circle, people in your social circle? Is it because you want to start dating? Is it because what? There's a reason behind why you want that. And of course, generally speaking, you want to connect with people, but has that lost you a client at some point? Has that lost a better negotiation for your salary at some point? There's just so many different factors that if you can pinpoint at least one thing, comment below that. That will be very, very helpful because it gives me context, and context really matters when it comes to speaking, because it's not just, okay, here are the tools to position your tongue right, position your mouth right. All of that is easy. But depending on if this is a high stress situation or a low stress situation, if you're going on stage to speak, to sell, let's say, that's going to be a different situation than talking to a potential friend or an interview even that you really want this job, right? So there's different things and different scenarios, and I'm really focusing on what the environment is like when you are not the most confident in speaking. because that's going to really matter a lot when it comes to your training, both psychologically and physically. Physically, it's very simple, but you can't separate the physical and psychological. At the end of the day, you are a human being. I'm a human being. We are all human beings. So I want to make sure that it covers all grounds so I could give you the best value possible, which, by the way, I'm planning on making it a $10, $20 thing. So it's going to be super affordable, whatever it's going to be. I haven't decided yet. But if you sign up to my email list, you'll more than likely get a coupon code. And I'm talking about when I launch this. So when I launch in a certain time period, of course, I will give you a coupon code for those who are already on my email list. So you are exclusive VIP, and you'll get that deal when I specifically launch by the end of November 2020. All right. So please go ahead, sign up for that. Besides that, the PDF tongue twister that I give you, if you print it out, I know people who have printed it out and they show me, and it's phenomenal how much that will do for you, especially if the sounds that are on that PDF form is the sounds you need to make. That's already going to take you to the next level. So that PDF itself is, yeah, but you have to implement it. You have to actually practice it. So don't just download it and not do anything with it. Definitely download it. If you can, print it out and then put it up on the wall somewhere so you can see it every single day and remind yourself to do this every single day. That's going to take you to a whole new level. You'll probably even see results within that week just by doing it every morning. I know people who are hardcore and do it 3 times a day. So let that be your goal, but once a day is fine. It's just as good 10 times and then you're off to go. Anyway, that being said, I'm very excited, and it's very exciting just because I just never thought, to be quite transparent, I never thought that people would reach out for me for this, because it's something I personally have struggled with. So why would somebody reach out to me? But it's because of that I empathize it with the most, and it's also because of that, and because of the things that I've learned, the countless money that I spent. If you can skip paying hundreds of thousands of dollars or losing relationships that could have made you hundreds of thousands of dollars, and if you're young, you're probably thinking whatever, within even a year, you could lose 40K easily if you're in the Western world. 40K easily, because you have not developed this skill. And I can look back in my life and I can literally pinpoint moments in which, if I had the confidence to talk to this person, if I didn't have social anxiety at this event, if I was, if I believed in myself enough and I didn't let this speaking ability stop me from reaching out to somebody, put them in my network so that person could refer me to that. There's so many different scenarios I can think about right this second that, because the rooms I've been in, let me tell you, powerful people, powerful freaking people, and I didn't take full advantage of because I was stopping myself. And that is the crappiest position you can be in. So for me, it was a high enough pain point where I did something about it. If you don't do anything about it, then you're just gonna be where you are. But especially if you're younger, you have so much opportunities that has not even come yet. It has yet to come in your future. And if you already have that tool set where you don't even have to think about it, my gosh, like you have that asset of youth. You need to use it to your advantage. And I'm talking, it's not that I'm super old or anything, but I already know that the things and the people I met and the clients I have, it's because of the skill that I've developed and worked on. If you could talk to my high school friends, they will tell you. I developed and worked on it very hard. It's the reason why I am where I am today. Anyway, that being said, if you are interested, please sign up to my email list, sign up and get that downloadable PDF form. Comment below. Let me know if you have a specific goal. Let me know your why. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? What do you want to get rid of? Let me know. All right. As usual, go out there and raise your vibe. Sorry, this is a very different video, but I love all of you. So thank you so much.